Hi guys, welcome back to Sister Somebody. I have gotten quite a few requests to make videos about the temple, how to know you're ready to go, the garments, everything about it. So we're gonna do a little series video about the temple, and today we're gonna talk about garments and everything you need to know before you buy your garments. So if this is what you're interested in, please stick around and grab a drink and let's get talking. So I say everything you need to know before you buy your garments because there's so much you'll learn about garments in the spiritual aspect on your own and after you go through the temple. And so I just want to focus more on transitioning to garments and what you need to know to buy your garments and be prepared to receive your garments. Garments are an outward expression of the covenants that we make in the temple, and they are to help us remember the covenants that we made and the promises we made, and in return we are blessed for wearing them. We've been blessed to have power over Satan and sin. Not that we will never be tempted or sin in our lives, but we will definitely have a stronger power to not do those things. So the garments are so sacred and special, and there's so much you could say about them, but it's up to you to gain those experiences. First off, I want to let you know that the church has done such a good job at having a wide variety of options to make sure your garments will fit. If you don't live in Utah or near a distribution center, do not worry, because the church has a store, store.lds.org, and they have an option to help you measure yourself to see what garments will fit you. Now you have to get permission from your bishop to log on and see all the clothing, but after you talk with him, just ask him about it and they will help you. So basically, to know your size, you will measure around your breasts and above it, and that'll help you know your shirt size. And for the bottoms, you measure around your hips. All the charts will be on there to help you, but if you don't know, the church has put a picture of garments, and we don't normally show our garments, so it's kind of a big deal that they put this out there. But garments are a shirt. They end, the sleeves go right around here, and they go down like that, and then go all the way down, and the bottoms go a few inches above your knee. And they have petite, regular, and tall sizes, and nursing garments and pregnancy garments. They have a lot of options, to say the least. So they have about 6 or 7 fabrics. I don't know for sure, but I just wanted to let you know my favorites. My favorite garment fabric is the Carinessa 2 when you're transitioning, because it's snug, it fits in place, and the bottoms are a lot like just workout pants, so it's not as weird to transition into them. And my second favorite is the cotton poly. Right now, I mean, summer months, you're gonna want to wear cotton poly or cotton or something more light, and when it's winter switch, or you can try a few different options and see what your favorite is. They're pretty inexpensive, so I would recommend buying a couple and seeing what works for you. But just know that transitioning Carinessa is probably your best option. To be completely honest, it was not that hard for me. I know everyone has a lot of different experiences, but to be honest, I did not like underwear. I know this is TMI, but I would always get wedgies when I wore underwear. So garments just fit perfectly. They stayed there, and I had no like underwear line. It was just like awesome. So the physical appearance of it, I loved. One thing that was hard though was the fact that every time I put on jeans or like tighter pants, my garments would ride up all the way when I was putting them on, and it was so annoying. But I found out some tricks. So when you're pulling up your pants, you just like hold down your garment bottoms as you pull up, and they won't move. Or you just put them on and adjust them after, and you'll get used to it. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. Make sure that you're wearing clothes already that would cover your garments, because you'd be surprised at how some of your clothes that you own, even though they're modest, will show your garments. And so I suggest just making sure you already have clothes that cover them so that you don't have to get a whole new wardrobe. Another thing to help make it easier is have the right attitude about it. When I was going through the temple, I was one of my first friends to go through, and they were all making it kind of a negative experience for me. They were like, oh, now you have to wear garments, like you're gonna miss all these cute underwear, and you're gonna be so uncomfortable and hot. You should wear your bathing suit as much as you can, because you don't have to wear your garments when you wear your bathing suit, obviously. And it was just very negative, and I still have friends who are adults who say the same thing, like, oh, I'm gonna wear my bathing suit all day today. It's like, that defeats the whole purpose of wearing them. If that's your attitude, then you might as well not wear garments, because your heart isn't in it anyways, so why even wear them? Just remember, like, why you're gonna wear these garments. Like, what does it mean to you personally? And why are they sacred? Like, ponder these reasons and things that are personal to you. Like, don't take anyone else's word for them. You need to find out and have a testimony for yourself about garments, or else after you go through the temple, you may just like not want to wear them anymore. I have a lot of friends who, they went through the temple, got their garments, got married, and after a while they tossed their garments away because they didn't have a testimony or conversion to them. They didn't understand why we wore garments. So just make sure that you understand the purpose of wearing them in the first place. Your bra. Do you wear them on, over or under your garments? And when I first went through the temple, it was more of like, people told you you have to wear them on top of your garments, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it because it would move around and it was just like super annoying. But I found out that they never said you had to wear it a certain way. It is all up to you and Heavenly Father, and no one's allowed to tell you what's right or wrong. You know. So if your personal feeling is you want the garment as close to your body as you can, then put your bra on top. And if you feel comfortable wearing it underneath, wear it underneath, and it will like stay in place better. So it's just really up to you. People have asked about your period because, periods can be messy, and people wonder, like, should you wear your underwear with your garments? Like, what is the deal? So I don't think you should worry so much about it. Yes, they are white and sacred, but if you wear tampons, just make sure you always have a liner just in case. And for pads, just get the ones with the wings and they'll stay in place, and you'll figure it out. It's not that different, so don't stress about that. I think that's all I have for you guys. If you have any other questions about garments or need help getting garments, don't hesitate to DM me on Instagram. That's the best place to talk to me, or through the comments on this video. I would love to help you, and I'm so excited for you and for this moment for you to go through the temple. It's gonna be amazing, and I I just can't wait to hear about your experiences. So thank you so much for subscribing and following me on Instagram. It means the world to me. Love you guys so much. Bye.